everyone, welcome back to another week in our journey. If you're new here, let me fill you in. This is Behind the Design, our weekly series where I document my process in creating my own digital planner and building an online store from scratch. Each week, we dive into a new aspect of this creative journey, from idea inception to final touches. I'll take you through every twist and turn. Throughout this journey, I'll be working closely with Shay, the founder of the Digital Planner Academy program and the Pink Ink stationery brand, and I will be applying everything I learned from this incredible resource. You'll get to see all these teachings in action as we progress. We've got an exciting journey ahead of us, full of learning, exploration, and of course a bit of fun. So whether you're joining us for the first time or have been following along, I'm thrilled to have you here. Okay, so let's dive into this week's video. Hi everyone, and welcome to week 4 of Behind the Design. Thank you so much for your support in watching these videos. We're loving all the positive feedback, and it gives us the motivation to keep going and creating these videos for you guys. So a quick recap as to where we are in the Behind the Design. I am still working from Germany. I'm enjoying having this really creative inspiration of being surrounded by nature. It's really beautiful and I'm really blessed to be here. Over these past 4 weeks, we have covered getting into my niche research, mapping out my signature process, which I feel a lot clearer on now, creating my mood boards, which has helped me organize the chaos of my inspiration all into one document and made it so much clearer to move forward. And alongside my mood boards, besides the design and the colors, the aesthetic, I have also done a mood board of the different type of planner pages, the design that I would want to follow. So that has been a great first step, which has allowed me to come into the next step. I have been focusing on sketching out my planner pages. And sketching out my planner pages has been really fun. And I have done this primarily in the Concepts app, which you can download on your iPad. And it has been so awesome just to have this free creative tool. You can expand, make your document as big as you want, and sketch on any part of the document that you want, and then you can zoom in and out, and it gives you a lot of creative freedom just to sketch your thoughts out. So what I did is I basically used the rectangle tool because I have the free version of the Concepts app, but honestly I think I would just upgrade because I really want to use the lasso tool, but we'll chat about that shortly. Basically I have the rectangle tool and I do a rectangle in a vertical format, which I envision my planner page to be, and then I duplicate that. And then I go ahead and I come up with as many design layouts as I can imagine, looking at past page inspiration from other planners, not necessarily copying them, but just understanding what are the trends in digital planner design and looking at the types of layouts that are already out there to formulate my own, and to sketch it in a layout that I know will suit my audience and will suit my signature process. So how I formulated my sketching pages in the Concepts app is I really started from the beginning of the sequence of how I envisioned my pages to be. So I had my cover, my index, and then I went into my section pages, which I will put in the beginning of my planner before the monthly and the weekly pages. It helped me to get in the flow of basically going through my planner and envisioning how it would be, and also the experience of how my customer would go through using that planner, really considering formats that I have seen worked well in other planners in terms of layout and trying to ensure that I have the best experience possible for my customer. It has been super fun, and I think it's one of the funnest experience I've had so far because I have a little bit of like a very structured mind. Even if it is creative, I still like to go in and have put these structures into place, and I think sketching out these pages allowed me to do that. And then I had a call with Shay this week where we went over these sketches. Hi Shay.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm well, thank you. Okay, is it possible to log onto the Concepts app and see? No, it's not possible. All right, what I did this week is I sketched the pages, and let me get my iPad and then I show you the sketches that I did.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Looking at the tabs, we've got at the top, I was thinking to do index, clarity, define, because my signature process is clarity, define, and organize. Okay? So they're going to be, before we get into the monthly and the weekly pages, there would be sections for that. We'd call them sections. I want to put them before the monthly pages. So this is a little bit about being a multi-passionate person. Then I'll also add like some details on how to connect, etc. And then the welcome page is also going to be like the intro to the planner. And here we'll have a little introduction to the plan itself, to the method, and how to use the planner.
Before you continue, are you going to integrate any Google or Apple integration?
I should, right? And she helped me to fill in the gaps as to what I was missing, what I could add, what pages I needed, suggestions. It was really helpful. And then another task that I worked on this week was setting up the template page in Affinity Publisher. So I've decided that the design program that I'll be using to design my planner is Affinity Publisher. And I have been reflecting on the lessons in the Digital Planner Design Mastery course. And the first lesson that has been very pertinent is the template page setup, right? So I've sketched my pages and I've got my mood board and I've got my colors and my fonts that I want to get started with, because obviously once your project starts to grow, these things may change, right? But it's good to have this starting point. I've gone ahead and created the template page in Affinity Publisher, added my fonts, and then created font styles from those fonts. And then, of course, I've added in my color palette, which I've then incorporated into my global color palette in Affinity Publisher, which is an incredible tool that you can use to really set global colors in your planner eventually. So amazing. So I'm so excited to get into that. Now, in week 5, I will be working on digitizing my sketches. And of course, I'm going to be using the Digital Planner Design Mastery course to ensure that I follow the steps correctly to make the process super efficient. And I must say, so far, to arrive at this point, I am amazed at how Shay's process has just made arriving at this point so easy. And I'm really grateful for that, because I was hesitant in the beginning and now I'm feeling like I'm in a really good place. And this planner is giving me so much ideas and inspiration as to how I can incorporate it in my business, and in a way has given me ideas on how I can expand my business in different avenues that I never thought possible. So that is all from week 4. Keep watching, because we've still got a whole bunch of stuff to get through. And week 5 is going to be really exciting as I go ahead and digitize my sketches. Have a great week, everyone, and keep creating. Bye. So that's a wrap for this week. Thank you so much for joining me on this part of the journey. I hope it's giving you a glimpse into the creative process of designing a digital planner and setting up an online store. Each week brings new challenges, new victories, and a step closer to our goal. And you're excited to see how my digital planner turns out. Make sure you hit the like button and share this with anyone else interested in learning more about our journey. Remember, there's much more to come, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next episode. Together, we'll continue unlocking the creative journey one week at a time. Thank you for being part of this adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next episode of Behind the Design. Okay, ciao!